Hey, Jonathan here, and in this video, let me share with you one simple tip that you can use to increase your jump. And a lot of times, people can do this and increase their jump instantly, at least a good amount. So here's what the tip is. So whenever we're doing a jump, we're engaging several different muscle groups, especially with the lower body. And the big mistake that a lot of people make, and one that I was making a while back with my jump, is that I wasn't using all of my muscles, because there's one important muscle that you must be using if you want to get the most out of your jump. And that is, you have to use the biggest muscle that you have. And what is that muscle? That's your glute, or your glutes. So these muscles are the biggest muscles that you have, and that's where you're going to generate a lot of your power, especially with your jumps. The problem is, a lot of times we don't activate these muscles properly. We don't use them to their full potential. I know for me personally, when I was doing jumps and things before, I wasn't really thinking about what muscles were actually being used and how to get the most out of my muscles. And so it wasn't until we started training a little bit of ballet and some kung fu and some other things like that, where you really just focus on engaging those glutes, that I realized that I wasn't engaging my glutes to their full potential. And when I started doing that, I saw a big increase in my ability to jump. And so what I want you to do is, when you start doing your jumps, I want you to really focus on contracting those glutes. So instead of, when you do your jump, sometimes we won't engage the glutes fully, and you'll jump and it'll be kind of a light jump, and what you'll notice is that your hips will never fully straighten. So when you start doing your jumps, really focus on engaging those glutes, squeeze as hard as you can during the jump, and really push as hard as you can at the top of your jump. If you do that right with the timing of your arms, you're going to notice a big increase in your ability to jump. So make sure to use that tip. That one's going to be a big one. Now, I was looking back over the footage, and it kind of looked like I was doing a Michael Jackson pose so have some fun in the comments for that one. But anyway, especially for the hardcore subscribers, we haven't put out a video in a little bit. We've been really focused on the people that are just getting into our academy and onto our newsletter. So again, if you want to get more training and stuff, you can always join our newsletter and join our academy. And what I would do is recommend going to the link below, because you can get one of our workouts for free. And then we'll also give you, sometimes depending on what time you're going through, sometimes you can get deals on our courses and stuff like that. So definitely recommend that. Now, use that tip, because if you go out today, right after watching this video, I bet if you focus on what we talked about, or to focus on that tip, you're going to notice an increase in your jump. Now, you're also going to have to build, strength, and if you have unwanted weight, you're going to have to cut that down in order to see, to maximize your jump. So if you need to do that, if you need to cut down weight and you need to build some functional strength, then again, I recommend checking out one of our first workouts down below in the description. Now, a lot of you that are subscribed to us, you've been through it, you've gotten some awesome results through it. So if you haven't, be sure to do that. Thanks for joining us in this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and also put any comments you have down below of any questions you have, and we'll see you in the next video.